Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another comedy and drama night. Tonight, I will be reviewing The Client, released in 1994. The Client stars Susan Sarandon, Tommy Lee Jones, Brad Renfro, Mary-Louise Parker, Anthony LaPaglia, J.T. Walsh, Anthony Edwards, Ossie Davis, Will Patton, Bradley Whitford, Kim Coates, William H. Macy, John Diehl, Ron Dean, William Sanderson, and Walter Olkewicz. The Client was directed by Joel Schumacher. Now this one was written by Akiva Goldsman and Robert Getchell, based on the novel of the same name by John Grisham. To me, this film is one of the best adaptations of a John Grisham novel. Susan Sarandon playing Reggie Love and Tommy Lee Jones playing the U.S. Attorney, Reverend Roy. And of course, the debut of Brad Renfro playing Mark Sway. And his mother, Mary-Louise Parker, playing Diane. Just great performances of all of those people and all the other actors that are throughout this that put in really great performances throughout this film. I mean, it is a onslaught of great performances throughout this film, even in small parts. These actors stand out on screen. Actors such as Anthony LaPaglia, J.T. Walsh, Ossie Davis as the judge, Will Patton as Sergeant Hardy, great character in there. Kim Coates is always good in any role he plays. And of course, William H. Macy is great as well. And then you have an actor in this film that is amongst all of these well-known actors that is not as well-known, but puts in such a great performance early in the film, and that is Walter Olkewicz playing Jerome Romy Clifford.
Pull the trigger! Pull it! Pretty nifty piece, huh?
That opening sequence in which he is going to try and kill himself, and Brad Renfro's Mark tries to stop him from killing himself and save him and everything. I mean, and then he chases them. That's so well acted by Walter, and of course Brad as well in there. That sequence is just one of the best in this film. And that was before even the introduction to characters played by, Susan Sarandon and Tommy Lee Jones in this film. It just set the tone for what you're to expect in this great, classic, well-acted, well-directed by Joel Schumacher film. Such great writing by Akiva Goldsman and Robert Getchell. The The whole film is one of the best ever made. And you know, normally a courtroom drama kind of film can be boring.
I must, out of an abundance of caution, advise my client to take the fifth.
This was not like that. The performances and the writing of the dialogue for this film makes it interesting from beginning to the middle, all the way to the end.
Your Honor, we are all searchers for the truth. A man has been murdered and another man lies dead by his own hand, yet this boy remains silent. What wanton hubris is this?
There is not one dull spot in The Client. This film is one of the great dramas of our time.
God, the Lord tells an 11-year-old child to flee, they'll send him back to jail for another night and hold up a federal investigation. You trying to ruin this boy's life and just flat out get him killed.
And to me, it is one of the best performances by Tommy Lee Jones and Susan Sarandon in their careers.
How far is it to that body?
12 little itty bitty tiny minutes.
Thank you, Reggie.
You're welcome, Ron.
And what a great introduction to an awesome actor with Brandon Renfro.
What you told me about, well, asking people for help.
Yeah?
I guess now I'm asking you.
It's a shame how his career ended up. But what a start with this film. So there's not much else I can say about this film except that this is in fact, I don't know where I would place this in John Grisham movies, whether it's hard whether I would place this above or below or right there next to each other with The Firm, because The Client and The Firm were both excellently done adaptations of John Grisham novels. I am going to give The Client from 1994. I am going to give this film a 10 out of 10. To me, this film is one of the greatest of all time. It is hard to top a film like this. But what do you guys think of The Client? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And if you enjoyed this review, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.